Washington, D.C. It's our 10-year celebration. We've come together to celebrate stopping the rail to jail for youth of color across this nation. CJNY is a movement. We bring people together, we build their capacity to hold systems accountable and increase alternative to detention options for youth of color born in poor communities, and dealing with over-policing in schools, in their community. It must be stopped. This movement is about us saying that we are important, we are of value, we are people of color, and because we're born poor in a nation that attacks poverty, it does not mean we do not have the skills to better ourselves and be brilliant and be those magnificent individuals we were born to be.
Incarceration is a tool commonly used by the powerful as an instrument of social control. So this gathering is important to the future of young people of color across this land. Why? Because it's the people in this room that understand and fiercely advocate for a shared set of beliefs and principles that each young person's life has epic significance.
My family is all displaced and my patience is thin as HTWOO, so I gotta go back to basics. My stomach right now is vacant, it's drastic, I gotta make it. Even if it means the crack in the plastic, the snatching bracelets, survival tactic, the poverty-stricken youth demonstration.
To be a CJNY member, it connects us with a national network of people who are thinking like-minded and who are looking for the same kinds of solutions. And it also gives us the ability to tap into a network where the community that we're working with and the families of young people who have had to go through the system, they have a place that they can feel like they are the experts that they truly are, and have a place where they can develop their own skills and confidence in providing expertise to the people who are working in the system with their children.
I would definitely love to see more alternatives to incarceration, not being so quick to lock young people up and actually finding resources that are out there for them that are relevant to what they're experiencing and maybe why they're out there getting locked up.
Some of the changes that I'd like to see as part of the system for solutions is engagement with families from the very, very beginning at any instance of struggle or trouble with a child, and throughout the entire process of providing support for a child. It includes their family. And also coming up with more alternatives to detention so that young people can be in the community with their families versus locked away.
The flow just got cold, so it's gonna be a harsh winter. This is a story about the black Jake dragon and C on the mic. Kick back, watch it keep blasting. Tasmanian spazzing, brain cells is crashing. The war from the internal, hell yes, it's happening. I feel like I'm fishing, but I'm swimming. Surrounded by anthropods, the dragon's on a mission to obtain life of 1,000 gods.
Right now, my organization, Spirit House, is working on raising the age in North Carolina so that 16 and 17-year-olds will not be automatically trialed as adults. I feel like as a CJNY member, for my organization and for myself personally, I have a family outside of my organization. It's like a national family. If I need something that's not in Durham and it's in Boston, CJNY can get what I need. And those Boston people who don't know me are open and willing to help me.
And I hate the word change. Change to freaking what? I don't want to see change. I don't want Obama to change nothing. I want him to freaking progress. Yes. To be moving forward. We don't want young people to change. Right? We want them to progress in life, to be better, to be transformed, to be renewed, to be just beautiful, to seek truth, right? We want them to progress, move forward.
We're going to kick off this rally, and that's why we are all here, to kick off our National Week of Action to Stop the Rail to Jail. And I'll tell you that right now, you're not going to feel how you're going to feel tomorrow when you're up in the halls of Congress. It is a serious matter to go and speak to these people who legislate make these laws that we have to live with. And you must remember that they work for you, brothers and sisters. They're your employees. Don't go in there feeling small and weak.
Oftentimes it's almost up to $300 a day to serve a youth in detention.
In love, in revenge, I'll cry, I'll fight, I'll die, I'll leave my childhood behind to put on the bare skin of my soul and go into battle. I am the warrior in this ongoing war, the war to wake from this twisted dream and redeem what we are. Shed the skin of what we should be seen in.
But there's some other things that I want to talk about that we don't really get to talk about. I want to talk about the love that's in this room, the love that you have to have for one another to do this work. Because if you don't do this work from love, then you're going to always be defeated. You do the crime, you do the what? The time, right? But time will never equate with crime, will it? Right? Because their time and crime, you know, little scale is unbalanced, right? Hence is why people get 25 years for a $10 piece of crack cocaine, right? That doesn't seem balanced, does it? Right? And, you know, we always get frustrated about how much time we have, right? And when we're gonna have more time. But the time is now. The time is now to get us together, to get our situations correct, so no matter what they do, they cannot dismantle us. No matter how hard they come in our communities with their police uniforms, with their stun guns, with their lethal guns, they cannot kill us. And you want to know why they can't kill us? Because the spirit lives beyond us. No matter what they do, they will not defeat what we're trying to bring here. Community Justice Network for Youth.
Yorkshire's future was the first to go with budget cuts. If you think that hurts, then wait, here comes the uppercut. The school was garbage in the first place. That's on the up and up.